everyone, today I'll be reviewing this COVID movie just dropped on Netflix called Songbird. This movie came out a couple of years ago during the pandemic time when pandemic was at the peak. This movie came out and I saw everybody was hating this movie. And after watching this movie, I understand why. Although when I saw the trailer for this movie, I was really excited to see this. I was like, oh, looks very interesting idea. Also, the trailer looked like it will be interesting movie. However, the way this movie was made and all the things this movie tried to show you, you are like, oh my god. So this Songbird movie, it is starring Sofia, Carson, AJ Appa, and this movie is directed by Adam Mason, and this movie's executive producer is, yes, Michael Bay. That explains why this movie is, oh god, this movie it is, when you start watching all this quick cut scene, like you can't focus on one character, the center character, or should I say the center actor. He's really good in this movie. He's trying to do his best job with the script he was given, although most of the time he's on his bike in this movie. But also you have a Demi Moore, her character. I thought, oh, it was also interesting plot point. But unfortunately, this movie has so many side characters. And this movie really loses its focus so quick. And there is a Sofia Carson, her character, like she has a mom in this movie and she gets sick and all this thing this movie shows you. Although felt like this movie, like the KJ Appa, his character, he was like riding bike around the LA city. And I was here thinking, LA's giant city. And to go from one part to another part of LA, it takes you half an hour, even by car. And he was going by bike all over the town. I was like, oh, that is not believable. The way this movie shot, that means I'd say the way some of the scenes shot, like this movie's like, I thought this movie has a bigger budget or something. I looked into the budget. This movie actually cost like 2.5 million to make. Oh, that is not that much. And this movie did bring interesting this plot about like this COVID virus, but this is like a next level dangerous virus where like it has a surviving rate is only 56%. And when you have this bracelet in this movie, like if you wear that bracelet, that means you are immune to the virus. This movie, it is really, when you watch it, it's so much exaggerated. You are like, whoa, what? I was really excited to see this movie because when I saw the trailer in a movie about COVID, I thought it could have been really interesting. But unfortunately, the way this movie was made, all this quick cut, and really ruined the experience for me. Although the plot isn't interesting either, some of the stuff in this movie like happened. You are like, oh my god, what is happening? End of the day, we're still in America, and this movie was trying to, like, it's not in a post-apocalypse world or anything, but the way this movie was like showing me, I was like, oh my god, like people are taking down from their house. Are you kidding me? Movie, this is going way like too much. During the pandemic time, yeah, it was really tough. You were not allowed to go anywhere out or anything like that, but it wasn't like this movie. And Michael Bay, he just saw this movie's probably plot and idea. He just, oh, let's make this. Felt like he made this movie really quickly, although he thought it will be profitable. Unfortunately, this movie is, Michael Bay's movies are really sucks, and all this quick cut scene really ruined it. Although they do add even more character toward the end of this movie. You are like, whoa, really? It's too late now. Overall, this movie, I was like, oh, what was I thinking? I thought I liked this. I'm really disappointed by this movie. And that's my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this movie? If you enjoyed this review, don't share my other reviews on other movies. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe until I see you next time. Please take care.